I could get my Ravens, bro. Which one? Which one you want? The Ravens or? It really don't matter because goddamn, I got either Hollywood or Hill. Which one? Oh no, I play defense, bro. You ain't play me in a while. You call me Air Reed out there, man. Yeah, because I'm going to take that bitch to Holland.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let me see if this work. If this work, I'm a genius. What is you doing, bro? You cannot play me like that, bro. For real.
McCoy's got the first down and more.
I'm going to put this game down and you're going to play me like that. It's over.
It's a gain of 34. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
And that one covered beautifully.
There we go.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Patriots' 21-yard line.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's 2nd down.
Okay, I haven't tried to swing, so let me see if it loosen up. Did he loosen up a little bit?
Imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. And some room to work. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very...
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards. He's taken right down and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
All right, let's see his D. Let's see what he got. He got the Patriots, man. Who he won't throw it to? So you got the Patriots. They like to run wheel routes with the running back.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete.
Oh, yeah, you do that little glitchy little shit outside routes. Okay.
Just like that,
I got
pick
him.
up
I
a
got him.
20
I
on
got
their
him.
first play from scrimmage. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
On the other side.
Dorsett
Yeah,
holds it
double.
in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
I can't
on
get him.
first
He's
down.
going outside.
And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he doesn't quite
Get over
make
that
it,
side.
taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run it in with White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Punching it in from a yard away as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Hey, yo, man. I'm breaking fucking ankles, dog.
A gain of 32 that time.
That boy is too fast.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
No.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Hey, 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Okay, double up. Begin.
I saw that hole, too.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard
It was a
gain.
little small hole right
Well,
there.
they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
the ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check right.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Mahomes going to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. 2nd down. Well, partner, let's look league-wide for a second and think playoffs here. I'm going to give you some teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC wild card, or are they just waiting until next year? How about Cleveland at 4 and 6?
They're actually getting hot right now, but I still don't see them getting there and being in the playoffs.
Okay, same division. Steelers, they're 5 and 5 right now.
Yeah, I think the loss to Cleveland finished off that run.
Also 5 and 5, the Titans.
They actually have a chance if they stick to what they do best, and that's run the football. They'll have to chase down Indianapolis and Houston in their own division.
Okay, lastly, and the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Man, dude.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I know who he's talking to, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
He angles this one for the sideline.
The guy ain't listening to that shit. I'm trying to see what my next move with this wildcat. Can I score in 14 seconds? If I am, if I can score, I'm the fucking go.
Ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
They did block for me, man. They missed that one block.
If they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go, here we go.
He finds
man,
he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
I'll be feeling that shit in my controller.
After the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, go 66. Check it, reload.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dub for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A big 8. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Oh, man. That was about to be a Hall of Fame move.
10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And he continues to pile
Man,
up
that's
the
how I
yardage.
play, bro.
That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its
You
problems
prefer
trying
me
to
to
keep
hold the
him
ball
contained.
and like hike it at 14 seconds every time? Yeah, I got to get that win, bro.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City
You missed that tackle. That was one-on-one.
Damian Williams.
You froze up.
34 yards.
Yeah, they made that shit. They made that shit real, bro. You got to really line up on that nigga.
On 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is. 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Brady now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Complete to Dorsett. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
I was behind you, bro.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady.
Look at that.
And he fires.
I told you I'm going to shut that shit down. I'm a corner, man. That hard.
And he takes all the way down to the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at what's going on with your scheme. Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What you gonna do, Raheem? I'm finna run out the middle.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And some room to maneuver.
Man, I'm the king of the wildcat. I'm gonna get you so temped up to run a certain thing, and I'm gonna switch that motherfucker.
He scored on the ground
It's like a fucking. I'm playing with your mind.
The Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point right down the middle. It's now 21-7. Now after
really
the
got
touchdown, here's
3
Butker
options.
on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Man, who else I got to shut down? Who you throwing it to?
They're sort of seeing themselves.
I feel like you about to throw it to the star, the white dude.
Let's see if they can get things back.
Let me shut him down. I'm loving this defense.
The coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
Give me that.
We kept having a rough.
Man, wow, man. Okay, man. I just Tom Brady scrambled around here. Yeah, okay, all right.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw.
So you throw it to that side because I shut down the other side.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
How is he burning 2 people like that with that route? That shit is so glitchy, man.
Not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. On 1st down,
he burned the fuck out of him with that play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 10 yards
I should have guarded him myself. That's why I ain't get on him. Don't worry about the white dude.
So they get the score still down. The bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Fielded about a
Worry
yard
about
deep.
my wildcat, boy. You got some glitchy ass offense.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, I know. Glitchy shit.
The Chiefs
You ain't doing nothing except for that one play, bro.
Right now, clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We having a battle of one play.
Here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little
But I'm the big dog of the one play, bro. Probably the best ever.
They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run.
Got
first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him now for 1st and 10.
Take my ass a big. Good win, though. I had to get this one.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And an alley to run. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Speed
Still
kill,
an important
man.
piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
You ever played football before when a speedster comes through that hole and you ain't got that much time to get to close it? You're going to have to do a Ray Lewis move. You're going to have to dive and pitch your whole body in the way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right, shut your offense down. You only got 14 points. Yeah, because you're doing little routes and shit. I got to do all this stuff to guard it.
They got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
Now you want to throw it to him. That's crazy.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Brady. Dorsett's got it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Shut that down. How is he still getting burned? Chiefs must got some sorry DBs, man.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Got to have some sorry
Incompletion on
DBs.
1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw.
Look at this. Wow. Come on now. That's not fake, man. Come on now. Run that shit to the sideline. There's 3 people over there. I did a damn cover 2 and a curl and a deep man. Them niggas is not coming over there.
These guys are back within a single score. Full connects on the extra point. And now things get
You must got this formation right out of YouTube.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Straight out of YouTube. That's straight out of YouTube, bro. I need to find that play. Good thing I got on my film. Straight out of YouTube. You gonna let the nigga pick and choose which side you gonna goddamn he gonna defend.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Let me shut up. Let me continue my wildcat and punish him.
Need to use
You
him as they're
pissing
not
me
going
off.
to be able
Come
to
here.
stop the clock after that. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the
Finish.
31.
Game over. You finished.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts
You know how, like,
as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Shoot! Hold the look, hold, what, go!
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And an alley to run. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They run. It's Williams. He's
Good
got
game,
1st
bro.
down and then some at midfield. And he's across for the touchdown. That should just about seal it. That's a pretty quick response to that. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Huh?
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Huh?
What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook?
What you mean? What you talking about?
Or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try
Some ball on
and
your
execute
drive?
that on the way out the door, and maybe get back to base and feel
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit better
Probably like 1 or 2.
as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Trying for Edelman again.
That
This time
shit-
he's got it.
That shit
He'll
is
be out of
fake,
bounds
though,
right
man.
at the 40. Give
There
him
should be no
15
way that man
yards
should
on
be
down.
There you go. That's what's
He
missing.
goes down.
The fucking pressure. What the fuck? Where the pressure came
For a
from?
timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes.
That's what we
again.
need. The nose. That's what the nose guy supposed to do.
And they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta slide that safety out there. That's what it is. Slide that safety out there. Let's see, play over.
One final try now for Brady.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And play
they
under.
have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
So we got man.
And an alley to run. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect.
My bad, bro. I had to get one more in.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory.
Huh?
To the very end of this one, the
I
score
can't
on
hear
the
you.
final
Your
play
mic
that
sound low.
They didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their
He
final
be
total.
gambling and shit
Played it all the
on
way to
that.
the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time.
Yeah,
And they
because
feel like
I
if
be
they don't
running
do
the
it
swing shit.
themselves,
I ain't ran
they're
that
not
straight
living
draw
up to the
yet. I had to
message
go
they're
back to
sending out.
running that straight draw shit because you know how you counter my shit till you run to the sideline and push me back inside on that counter shit. That straight jaw different because you don't know which direction I'm running from. I ain't did that shit I ain't did none of that on them niggas,
So
bro. I
that's a
forgot all
wrap
about
for
that shit.
Charles Davis.
I had to
I'm
go
Brandon
back.
Gaud. And
I
this
had to
has been
go
a
back and play my other
presentation
man.
of
I played the game right there
NFL
before.
on
When I lost that game, I
Sports.
played
For
somebody
more,
else. I
check
beat his
us out
ass doing that
at
straight draw.
EASports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long
Who?
from Arrowhead.
Who? Talking about Zai? Yeah, I lost to them. That's the only niggas I lost to. Them niggas. They gamblers, bro. They gamblers. I'm about to take my ass to bed. Yeah.